Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review and recap for the Belle Collective Season 2, Episode 3, Love, Marriage, and No Baby Carriage. Now, when we left off, drama was ensuing at the Women's Empowerment Brunch. We're going to see what happens. Hold on. Is this thing on? Okay, because this is definitely going to be a Petty Mike review. So you mean to tell me that okay, so Letitia brings Latrice into the bathroom with Marie. Latrice starts to speak and say, I didn't. That's all she said. And then Marie went the fuck off. Oh, you not taking accountability for what you did and blah, 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 blah. What it was is somebody decided that they were going to ruin or talk bad about Marie and her business. So, Latrice found out what was happening and went to the people and said, don't do that. Not on my behalf, not on y'all behalf. Don't do that. But whatever it is, apparently maybe it had already been done at that point. I don't know. So she's trying to blame Latrice for the whole thing. Like everything is her fault because people were associated with her. These are grown-ass people. Now, I can try and stop them. But if you think that I have control over what grown people do, then you're sadly mistaken. And it is not my fault. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't ask them to do it. I didn't participate in it. So, no, ma'am. You're not laying this at my feet. But not Marie. No, not Marie. Marie's like, if she don't take accountability and she don't take blame for what someone else did, then it's never. It's once again, Miss Marie, you are wrong. Wrong. Then you get into it with your friend who's trying to smooth the situation out, and you is giving her fever, talking about why would you do this and blah 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 and all of this because you ruined every event this woman has tried to put on with your bad attitude. You started this shit. You started this, the bad blood between you and Latrice. You started this. You perpetuated it. And at this point, you arguing with yourself because Latrice is not even participating. So riddle me that, Batman. Riddle me that. What are we doing? What's happening? What's going on? You look silly as a grown woman telling another grown woman that she has to take responsibility for actions that she did not make, she did not initiate, she did not ask for, she did not participate. Letitia asked this knothead woman, she asked her, so what do we need to do to resolve this? She's like, until she says that she participated and she took part in it and she owns her part in it, ain't gonna be nothing. And she's so she has to say that she participated and I apologize to you. And she was like, yeah, so you want her to lie to your face is what you're saying. You want her to lie to make you feel better because you want to blame her for what happened. Now Letitia done went into the bathroom. Now she crying and cutting foot. I wish. Not to mention we got Akeisha's super bougie behind who's going off her reason to talk about, I'm gonna call the owner and tell him I had nothing to do with this because I'm trying to figure out how to meet the mayor and the governor and move things around and I can't be associated. This is the most ghetto thing. Miss ma'am, you've been here for 32 seconds. Nobody knows you and nobody cares. Please go sit down. Go tell somebody about how your great uncle Willard invented paper or the Post-it note or something. I don't know. Go sit down, daughter. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Okay? They ended the brunch with Letitia's favorite information. She said she's going to have to revamp her circle because Marie and Akeisha clearly not it. We go see what happens next. Okay, so now we ride in all-terrain vehicles with Latrice and Zaddy and So Gucci and her husband JJ, who I just realized is the daddy from DD4F. Come on in, sir. Him I know. So they out there riding it up and spinning dirt on each other. This is not something that I would want to do. If I'm not driving, like I don't feel safe. I have trust issues. I don't want to I'm not going to trust anybody not to flip us over. Like it just looks dangerous to me. Like wear a helmet. I don't know. But what they do for fun, they ain't got nothing to do with me. So they go to sit down and have a conversation, and they talking about the brunch, and the husbands is putting their 2 cents in, and they like, what the hell? And he's like, what kind of brunch is this? And don't even stress yourself. And then she was like, and Latrice is very much correct. How you feel about me is your business, not mine, beloved. That has nothing to do with me. And then they head into the conversation about her having this baby, and Zaddy really wants her to have this baby, and she's just like, I don't know. She's like, she has a fear. She's gonna need to sit down and talk to somebody. Like I feel like she's really, really gonna need to sit down and talk through what it is about this fear, because it's almost bordering not on irrational. It's not an irrational fear. It is definitely something that she needs to talk to somebody about. Definitely. I hope she sits down to talk to somebody, because she needs to. So we get some more of Akeisha's backstory about her trouble conceiving, having seven conceptions, but no actual babies. Her doing IUI and IVF and all of these things just for God to say it's my timing, not yours, and give her 2 children naturally. Because, amen. So that's a lovely story. We still don't know what's going on with Damon and Tambra. Tambra is still in La La Land. She don't know that Damon is going by another nickname with this other broad. But we gonna see what happens, because we gonna see what happens. I had to run this shit back. Did this bitch? Okay, hold on. Let me give y'all the context. We with Marie. It's the day of baby girl's funeral, and she's having a really bad lupus flare up, so she's laying down trying to get herself together. Her little friend come over and talking about it, and she's like, I'm just going through right now. I'm praying harder than I've ever prayed before for my family. Losing my habitual cheating husband, leaving that situation was huge for me, and I just want our co-parenting situation to be okay, even if I have to buy this nigga a Rolex. Skirt. Wait a minute, hold on. You said that even if I have to buy this nigga, I wish the fuck. Listen, I'm sorry. Ooh, child, I'm supposed to stop cussing. So what you're saying is that the man that created this child with you, who stood before God and your family and said that he would be with you and only you, didn't honor any of his commitments, and you are willing to spend upward thousands upon thousands of dollars for him to do his job as a father? I will buy my son a new daddy before I give this nigga anything. Hell will fall down first. Do you hear me? The Dollar Tree audacity of this nigga to require you to buy him gifts in order to parent his child is ridiculous. Okay, so Maria and Essie continue to talk, and Marie's trying to figure out what she gonna do. Don't buy that nigga no Rolex. That's what I do know. So we go with Latrice to her mama house, and she have a conversation with her mama about having a baby with her husband, and how it is her childhood trauma that's holding her back, because her father had addiction issues and he wasn't there. He left, and it has caused her brother to have to step up, and he passed away. Then the other brothers tried to step up, and he went to jail, and then the other brothers died again. So she has a lot of issues with, and she's internalizing the men in her life not staying, and she doesn't want any child of hers to go through the hurt and the pain and the feeling of rejection that she went through in dealing with the situations with her fathers and brothers. And her mama is saying that he is acting like your daddy. And those ways are gonna have to change. because that how her daddy treated her, like he would use the baby like to hold you back and keep you next to him and keep you from achieving your dreams and goals. Well, now that do sound about right. Well, I hope she talks to somebody and to figure out what she wants to do. We're gonna see. Okay, so we have a little lunch meeting with Keisha and Letitia, and they both come to a meeting of the minds about the stank attitude and the dirty plate. They still being nice nasty with each other, but they haven't gone so far where they can't get it together. Now, Letitia do ask some strategic questions about Demond and Tambra. Keisha was very strategic with her answers, but Letitia was clearly fishing, trying to figure out what's happening. I want to know why Letitia didn't call out her homegirl's name to Akeisha to see if Akeisha knew the homegirl. That's my question. But that's how the episode ended, because I would have done. That's how the episode ended. This has been my recap and review of the Belle Collective Season 2, Episode 3. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a kin, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.